From your baby's first milestones to your child's growing years, through teenage years, and every stage of adult life, Vitibiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
At secondary school, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
Get ready, Makoya! The Incredible India Expo is opening its door on July 3rd, right opposite the Center of Excellence. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Discover an amazing range of products, from elegant bridal wear and sparkling jewelry to stylish footwear, exquisite furniture and authentic Indian cuisine, all under one roof at the Incredible India Expo. Don't miss out. It's your gateway to incredible finds.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value. What's stopping you from owning land? The down payment? Worried about getting financing? Well, not anymore. Corsica Estates Grand Couver covers both. No down payment and easy in-house financing options with affordable monthly installments of $2,709 and up to 10 years to pay. Peaceful location, excellent investment potential. Newlyweds, families, working professionals and smart investors. It's time to build your future on your own terms. Corsica Estates Grand Couver, no down payment, no excuses, just opportunity. Call today for more details.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck. You name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses.
We've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable, accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Clive Allen Funeral Services, the first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Trisha Allen, with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Affordable packages start at $6,000. Call 668-0896.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
invasion.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only one pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Chagonas and opposite Point Pleasant Park, Cunupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyant, more flavor.
From your baby's first milestones to your child's growing years, through teenage years, and every stage of adult life, VitaBiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a very eventful weekend. Murders, they had about 5 and a 10-day lull in record murders across Trinidad and Tobago, shattered following the death of a pensioner on Friday. So, so let's just start. Ladies and gentlemen, all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. And just to let you know that stay on for our 7 o'clock news. We have a lot to give you today. Those of you with respect to booking your ads and whatnot, everything is on track. Half-breed murdered at Duncan Street. A person identified as half-breed, a 65-year-old Ricardo Flats, was found critically injured at Duncan Street AGC apartment building on Friday. Flats, also known as half-breed, was discovered with apparent injuries. At Duncan Street development during the afternoon, I.A.N. News understand that shortly after 1 p.m., a woman alerted a nearby worker at an injured man was at a building, emergency medical services. We don't have a photograph of half-breed, but if you have a photograph of Ricardo Flats, get in contact with me. And then on Saturday, a watchman found shot dead behind a Rima vegetable stall. 7.9mm shell recovered. And a Rima watchman was found shot to death behind a vegetable stall on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as Dharendra Narayan Singh, also known as Chifu of Soman Avenue, Malabar, Arima. If his relatives could get in contact with me, please. I'm appealing to you. WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Police said the discovery was made shortly after 8 a.m. at a vegetable mart located at the corner of Churchill Roosevelt Highway and Kamoto. If you have any, we don't have a picture of him because they had already moved the body. Dharendra Narayan Singh, also known as Chifu of Soman Avenue, Malabar, Arima. The man reportedly told police that he arrived at the store between 7:30, that's the owner of the stall, and 7:45, and discovered Narayan Singh, who worked there as a watchman, lying motionless behind the counter. Officers subsequently found Narayan Singh unresponsive and what appeared to be gunshot injuries and spent shell case. And that is so sad because everybody said he knows the watchman. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, a battery dispute erupts into violence, leaving Enterprise man dead. 3 suspects identified by police. I want his family contact me. Dale Edison George, also known as Doggy, has died after sustaining injuries during a violent confrontation in Enterprise, Chaguanas, with police investigating the dispute reportedly linked to a stolen car battery. George, who lived at Chrissy Terrace, Enterprise, became involved in a confrontation with a group of men along Mahabal Street shortly after midnight on Tuesday, August the 4th. According to police, George was who reportedly armed with an offensive weapon approached the group and an argument developed over allegation concerning a car battery that was stolen. The dispute subsequently became physical, resulting in George sustaining injuries. Police officers later conducted inquiries into the area and advised George to seek medical treatment. 3 men have since been identified as suspects in connection with the deadly confrontation. They include a 38-year-old laborer and 2 18-year-old laborers, all from Bagaloo Street, Enterprise. George's condition also later deteriorated around 11 a.m. and on Friday, August 7, he was taken to Eric Williams Medical Science Complex, where he subsequently died. So I just showing you how things can really escalate. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, a missing Beetham man found murdered at Lady Young Road. Kwesi Dion Gill, a 41-year-old Beetham Gardens man who was reported missing after leaving home on Friday night, has been found dead with multiple gunshot wounds along Lady Young Road, Mova. Police believe Gill was murdered sometime overnight on Friday, August 7, in the early hours of Saturday. Around 3:40 p.m. on Saturday, Belmont police received report that a body has been seen lying on the roadway at Textile Hill, Lady Young Road, Belmont. Responding officers found the body of a man of African descent lying on the roadway with apparent gunshot wounds. He was barefoot and was dressed in a white and green floral pattern jersey and a grey plaid shirt. Crime scene officers recovered 5 spent 9mm shell casing. The body was viewed by the district medical officer, who pronounced the man dead and ordered its removal to the Forensic Science Center. Gill had been reported missing after leaving his Beetham Gardens home at around 10 p.m. on Friday in his white Toyota Aqua, registration PDU 163. He was expected to attend an event but never arrived, and attempts to contact him by telephone went unanswered. Gill was employed as a gender-based violence case manager with the Family Planning Association of Trinidad and Tobago. If you have any information, why anybody will want to kill this man, get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday, Rambo and Yam Yam killed in separate Arima shooting minutes apart on Sunday. So there was a double murder there. 2 men who were shot in separate attacks in Arima the early hours on Sunday, August 9, with a total of 33 spent 9mm shell recovered from the 2 crime scenes. The first killing occurred around 3:50 a.m. along Woodford Street on Sunday, August 9. The deceased is Ishmael Vincent, alias Yam Yam, of Calvary Hill, Arima. Police said Vincent was sitting in the front passenger seat of a maroon Nissan Y12 Ring Road, registration PDE 7110, which was traveling north along Woodford Street. As the vehicle passed approximately 200 meters along Longden Street intersection, its pathway was blocked by a silver B15. Look at this, and I have the video. Huh? There we have the video. Look at this, yeah? I'm just showing you how they operate here. As the vehicle passed approximately 200 meters beyond the Longden Street intersection, its pathway was blocked by a silver Nissan B15. Look at it. So when you think you're going home late and you're doing this and you're doing that, look how you could just be ambushed. This is 3:50 in the morning, 3:50 in the morning. Gunman done block the road and dealing with you one time. A front seat passenger of the silver vehicle reported position himself partly outside the vehicle, pointing at an object resembling a firearm. If you go back at it, you will see it. So the man in the front seat, look at him, like the movies, shots firing, watch. The driver of the wing road immediately abandoned the vehicle and ran south along Woodford Street. The vehicle rolled backwards and collided with a utility pole. Wilson also exited the vehicle and ran south before turning west onto London Street. He was pursued by the attackers and shot several times. What craziness is this? Is that a war zone? Like, tell me, is it a war zone? Look at this, just like the movies. So imagine if they want you. Just imagine you going home in the night, whatever time you go in the night, and they wait for a stretch to deal with you. Unknown person subsequently took Vincent to the Arima Health Facility, where he was pronounced dead. At 4:49 a.m., crime scene investigators recovered 18 9mm ammunition. So it just, I mean, this is frightening. This is frightening. This is frightening. I really hope the installation of all these police posts in the area, that it really creates a dent, because this is frightening. Just imagine you going home, Watch people in the front seat. Watch people in the back. Watch this man position himself. Look at him. One man fall off the car. What Mickey Mouse thing is this? It's not a Mickey Mouse now. They have the fires and they're moving, boy. Watch this now. Play it over again. Let me see. Look at this. They're not playing. Watch this. Anybody know the vehicle? Anybody know the guys on them? So we could get information and pass it on to the necessary agencies. This, you know, ladies and gentlemen, the second killing after that occurred approximately 25 minutes later at around 4:15. Rion Shelby Thomas, alias Rambo, of Lamppost 48 Bypass Road, Arima, was walking south along Prince Street, Calvary Hill, with his girlfriend. As they reached the vicinity of the Holy Cross Chapel, the vehicle traveling north along Prince Street stopped alongside them. Police said a passenger exited the vehicle and pointed an object resembling a firearm in their direction and opened fire. Thomas was struck and collapsed. They shooted and re-entered the vehicle, which continued north along Prince Street and escaped. Emergency medical personnel responded, but Thomas showed no signs of life. All this happened over the weekend, you know. All this happened over the weekend. And if you think that is bad, let me tell you something. Just today, so how much murders we had? Approximately 6? 7 murders. 7 murders between Friday and now. 7 murders. A woman found shot dead in a vehicle near John Lights just today, Monday. Police have no motive. Victim discovered semi-nude. A woman was shot dead in Port of Spain on Monday morning, with police yet to determine what led to the killing. The deceased has been identified as 38-year-old Jamila Lewis, who once lived at Foster Road, East Dry River, Port of Spain. Police said shortly after 7 a.m., officers at the Besson police station received a report that a woman's body was seen in a vehicle along Achong Street near the John intersection. When officers arrived, they found Lewis slumped inside a pickup with multiple gunshot wounds. Here you have police on the scene. This is the vehicle there. Look at it. If you have any information why anybody will kill this woman, 38-year-old Jamila Lewis, multiple times she was shot. Police said shortly after 7 a.m., officers at Besson Police Station received a report that the woman's body was seen in a vehicle along Achong Street near John intersection. When officers arrived, they found Lewis slumped inside a pickup with multiple gunshot wounds. Several Spencer were also recovered at the scene. As investigators began examining the circumstances surrounding the shooting, according to police, Lewis was known to law enforcement and had several previous interaction with justice system. Investigators said she owned a Hilux but had no fixed place of abode and would reportedly sleep in a parked vehicle at night. Sources told I.A.N. News that Lewis was discovered semi-nude. That is really, really sad. That is terrible. I tell you, watchmen, the heart of Port of Spain. In the heart of Port of Spain. We're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. And all those of you who are looking at me right now, remember, just to let you know, with the I.A.N. News, ladies and gentlemen, there's our TikTok account, I.A.N. News Network. I.A.N. Network, right? It's I.A.N. Network. I.A.N. Network on TikTok, I.A.N. Network. And there's somebody who's, listen to me, the logo on the news, the I.A.N. logo, look out for that particular logo, that red logo with I.A.N. Network at the bottom, with the red part of it on your arm. Do we have a copy of it, like a photograph of it or anything? Okay, get one for me, please. So we're going to take a fast break, and all those of you who are locked on, I have to tell you about a case where, and I want every parent to pay attention to this, where a 17-year-old girl was a former maths teacher accused of grooming a 17-year-old student. Yeah, I tell you, it's terrible. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I just spoke to a woman in Princestown where her son was, in fact, he's in custody after three men accused, 3 or 4 persons. They pursued him, and he took out a knife and stabbed him and whatnot. But he had to defend himself. We don't know the circumstances, but that's all we have right now. And when we come back, we'll continue. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Makoya, discover the all-new India Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, and opposite Point Pleasant Park, Canupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyance, more flavor.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Own the land, build your future, live the dream. A luxurious Miami-inspired estate in Vancouver, where modern living meets exceptional value with an exciting no-down payment option, private financing with easy payment arrangements, a prime land investment opportunity. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Remo on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
IBIS steel plant reopens and will create jobs. Southern Lawyers Association calls for due process over CCJ allegations. While the Met Service is monitoring an active tropical wave in the Atlantic Ocean. And CPL opener as Kamil Puran celebrated a winning debut for St. Lucia Kings. Stay tuned, these and so much more coming up at 7.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Canupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space.
Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private two-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, Independence Parade gets new Savannah stage. Trinidad and Tobago Independence Day Parade will return on August the 31st at new location at the Queen's Park, Savannah, opposite President House. Instead of traditional grandstand, the military and cultural showcase will take place on the northern side of Savannah, bringing President Christine Kangaloo closer to the armed forces during the official salute. Government officials said the change is linked to the continued presence of the North Stand and could save millions of dollars that would otherwise be spent removing the structure. The parade was cancelled last year during the state of emergency, but returned for the country's 64th Independence Day Parade. So there is an Independence Day Parade, 64th Independence anniversary. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Homeland Security Minister Alexander pushes ahead with Tacarigua Police Post. Homeland Security Roger Alexander has defended the decision to continue work on a new mobile police post at the Etihad grounds in Tacarigua, despite the stoppage notice issued by the Tenopuna Regional Corporation last Friday. Alexander spoke to members of the media on Sunday and also our network, who was also present. Go ahead.
But today is Sunday. It's about progressing. If someone is saying that there's gas line here running and things, we have already, the National Gas Company have addressed this already. So I don't see, there's no reason for me to go and speak to it now. That has gone. So where we are now is this. We are at the point where we are putting down the beginning of safety and security for our whole community. Even those who oppose it, they fall in this community. So we're looking at the highway, the bus road, the Eastern Main Road, Tacarigua, Lupino Aruca, El Dorado, St. Augustine. It's about providing public safety for people. And this is just one of many. You would have seen down at Grand Bazaar. You would have seen the one down at Taruba. It's about providing safety and security for our citizens. Who in their right mind, unless they went to St. Anne's and was in Ward 27 or somewhere around there, will oppose something like this? Nobody opposes this unless you form part of the criminal element enterprise. The safety and security of our people is of paramount importance. But I will also want to tell those who oppose, we are providing security for your businesses right across the road, and for those who they are not your businesses, we are providing an opportunity for you to continue getting kickbacks.
As you look in the back of me, we have a police post going up on the Orange Grove grounds, and I'm happy for which is the police post under the Ministry of Homeland Security, Mr. Alexander, the Minister. So my thing, I'm very, very happy once more, because that will help deal with crime, deal with bandits. Of course, for the past few years, we getting bandits passing through, people getting raped here. It's all kind of things happening, and for the donkey years, this has keep on happening. So I'm glad for the UNC government under the Prime Minister of Kamala Persad. So once again, I thank the government for doing a wonderful work.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, that Etihad Savannah, there are so many people on evenings walk around that Savannah. That's the Etihad Savannah, right? That Savannah, and so many people exercise and, you know, they take their evening walk, and it's good to have, you know, a police post there because people have been robbed. I went about, I think about 2 cases where persons were murdered I went with cases where a girl was raped. What did they found? I think somebody under a bridge. We did that also. You remember that? Where a body was found under a bridge in the vicinity of the Etihad, growing a couple. This year, I believe I did that. So there's so much that, you know, because of that police post, and I'm happy to know that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 9 spent shells found after Belmont shooting, at least 1 man critical. I.A.N. news understand that the victim, Mosiah Gutton, was shot around 7:20 p.m. on Thursday, August the 6th at Bozier Lane in that area. Police responded after receiving reports of gunfire. Gutton was subsequently taken to Port of Spain General Hospital. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, baby, I'm going to turn around the vehicle. Stranger drives off with woman car while she swims. Met at bar earlier. Listen to this mad scene. A late night outing with a man she had just met at a bar ended with a woman being left without a vehicle. Just imagine that. You go in a bar to drink and you meet a man and go on beach with him. Like so fast you just go on a beach. And do you have like a bikini or something like that? Because it's like, listen to this here. Late night outing with a man she just met at a bar ended with a woman being left without a vehicle after the stranger drove away while she was swimming at the Aripo River. The 33-year-old woman was at a bar in Malabar around 4 a.m. in the morning. So you can't go in your bed 4 a.m. You're in the bar on Saturday, August the 8th, consuming alcohol beverage when she met the male acquaintance. According to police, the woman and the man later decided to leave the bar and travel to the heights of Aripo in the vicinity of the river. You really think these people right in there? They made the journey in the woman's blue Toyota Aqua valued at approximately $89,000. The pair arrived at the Aripo River at around 5:30 in the morning. About 35 minutes later, at approximately 6:05, the woman entered the river to take a swim, leaving the vehicle in the care of the man. While she was in the water, the man reportedly told her, "Baby, I am going to turn around the vehicle." He then entered the Aqua and drove away from the area. The woman was able to provide investigators with the man's name, address, or contact information. The suspect is described as being of African descent, approximately 5 feet 6 inches tall. I hope the bar have some kind of footage or anything, so if the woman can get in contact with me. I don't want to go to the river with you, but if you can get in contact with me, so give me more information, because that is crazy. That is really crazy. People out here just different, you really want to know what's going on, they're different. Also, ladies and gentlemen, rapid police response, 2 home invasion ends with 5 arrests during a highway getaway. Soldier among those. Soldier, just imagine that. A home invasion in Mendes Village, Superior, ended with 5 suspects in custody after police quickly circulated information about the getaway vehicle, leading to an interception along the Solomon Hochar Highway. The incident occurred shortly after 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, August the 8th, when the 3 masked men entered the home of a 29-year-old man and a 69-year-old mother of Mendes Village, Superior. According to police, one of the intruders was armed with a firearm, was referred to by others as Slim. The intruders then searched the bedroom and stole a Scotiabank card, jewelry, 2 mobile phones, and 3,000 cash. The suspect also staged another home invasion at K Street, Mendes Village, Superior. The suspect escaped in a white Toyota Aqua registration PDX 2950, accompanied by a black Nissan Kicks, registration PEH 6666. Again, they escaped in a white Toyota Aqua registration PDX 2950, accompanied by a black Nissan Kicks, registration PEH 66. A police broadcast was immediately issued, and officers from Highway Patrol Unit subsequently intercepted the Nissan Kicks traveling north along the Solomon Hochar Highway. 5 men was arrested and taken to Superior Police Station. The suspect ranged from 18 to 38 and are from Pinal, Silas, and Port of Spain. One of the suspects is also a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. Wow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a house near the Chaguanas Borough Corporation was destroyed by fire on Monday, August the 10th. A house near the Chaguanas Borough was destroyed by fire. Which house is that way? Okay, that's on the side street. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Senate President Wade Mark has assumed the function of President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Wade Mark, Senate President, to act as President during Kangalu's absence. Senate President Wade Mark was sworn in as acting president on Saturday, August the 8th, in accordance to a statement issued by the Office of the President on Monday, August the 10th. The oath of the office was administered by Chief Justice Ronnie Budu Singh. Mark will perform the constitutional functions of the head of state for the duration of Kangalu's absence from Trinidad and Tobago. The temporary change is in the presidency comes in accordance with the constitutional arrangement governing the office when the president is outside the country. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware, but a 7.4 magnitude earthquake rocked Colombia, killed at least 47 persons and collapsed building. Look at this, a powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck Western Colombia on Monday. That's the day, killing 47 people, collapsing building and trapping residents as emergency crew launched rescue operation across. That is really, really sad. That is terrible. Although in its initial magnitude estimate was lower than 6.6, the tremor was felt across large parts of Colombia and in neighboring Ecuador, sending residents rushing from homes. Boy, that's why every day, now they're saying it's over 100 already. It has reached 100. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware, but a baby and a woman killed as boat flips in New York Harbor. Boat captain arrested. A 46-year-old Manhattan boat operator has been arrested after a vessel capsized near the Statue of Liberty, killing a 27-year-old woman and a 5-month-old baby. It is really, really sad. Really, really sad. Police identified the operator as Manuel Hernandez, who faces 13 counts of reckless endangerment. He was arrested early Sunday, about 4 hours after the Saturday night incident. The victim was identified as Sarah Sanchez and 5-month-old Antonella Garcia, who reportedly lived at the same Queen's address and were believed to be the mother and daughter. That is really, really sad. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue, where I have to tell you where a former maths teacher accused of grooming a 17-year-old student when we come back.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
You're watching the I.A.N. Show. Join us on social media.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
I.A.N steel plant reopens and will create jobs. Southern Lawyers Association calls for due process over CCJ allegations. While the Met Service is monitoring an active tropical wave in the Atlantic Ocean. And CPL opener as Kamil Puran celebrated a winning debut for St. Lucia Kings. Stay tuned, these and so much more coming up at 7.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT-recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news. Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You know, I had to tell you something, that a former maths teacher accused of grooming a 17-year-old student. A young woman has come forward with grooming allegations against a former maths teacher, claiming an inappropriate relationship developed 1 year after she began lessons with him in 2022. According to the woman, when she was 17 years old, she developed a romantic feeling for the teacher, but she's still a minor for the teacher. After confiding in him, she later wrote him a letter expressing those feelings in 2023. She alleged that the teacher subsequently became close to her family, visiting their home and even spending a night there. The woman further claimed he touched her inappropriately, prompting her to report the incident to her mother. She said her mother confronted the teacher, but about 2 months later, the two allegedly began a secret relationship. But what I'm telling you, why I'm showing this today is that you really need to know what is going on out there. You really need to know what is going on out there. And children, and there's a wake-up call for parents. The person giving your daughter or your son lesson, you need to be alert. The person taking your son to sports classes and football and cricket, you need to be alert. Whether they be a girl or a boy, times are sick. Listen to this girl. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. In this connection with an incident, I just want to bring it to your attention because it's a case. It could happen to anybody. Listen, it could happen to your daughter. It could happen to your daughter. This girl was brought in by a relative. You're about 21 now, right?
You're gonna be 21.
Going to be 21. Now, we have to blur her face because we don't want, the matter's being investigated. But just as I said, that sometimes parents need to be very alert what's happening with their children, their relationship with the coach, the football coach, the cricket coach, the teacher, the man who giving lessons. You have to understand that these children are very vulnerable. And an incident took place when she was just 17. And why I'm bringing it now is that she decided, it was brought to my attention by her father, and she's going to 21 now. But I can't call the name of the school. I can just tell you that what subject this person taught, how it happened, and how children could be pulled, how a little girl could be pulled into that. And how dangerous, and I keep telling you, be careful, times are different when coming to your children. How old were you then when the incident occurred?
17 years.
Now keep your eyes straight there, because I'm blurring your face. 17 years. You were attending a school in the east, on the east-west corridor, a secondary school, am I right?
Yes.
What year you entered that school?
Probably 2018, well, when I graduated from primary school.
Right. Don't call the name of the school where you graduated, go ahead.
Yeah, I graduated from 2018, so it'll be 2018 I start secondary school.
2018.
Until 2023 I graduated.
And you stayed in that particular school?
Yeah, never moved, never transferred.
Right. What happened? What subject that teacher taught there then?
Maths, additional maths, and well, yeah, that's what he's known for.
Right. And you entered his class. At what age did you enter his class?
17 years old.
17 years old. After that, it was a student-teacher relationship. Am I right?
Yeah.
When did you realize that things started to turn between both of you? Tell me. How it started off? Go ahead.
Okay, it started off with emotional closeness and these kind of things. And
how you got that emotional closeness to him?
Well, talking to him, he basically comforted me, like when we had like SBAs and just regular difficulties with school and the emotional.
What would he tell you? What were his words like?
Well, don't worry, I'm here for you. You can talk to me anytime you're feeling down or these kind of things. And from there, I grew emotionally close.
Were you having an issue like at home, let's say your mother and father and your parents courage you, so you would have gone to him and say, I don't like my mother and them, I don't like my father, I don't, things like that. All that too, also?
Well, I wasn't close with mommy and my daddy was busy working.
Yeah.
So the only person I had was him.
To talk to.
And he took advantage of that.
So you see? So sometimes when the child home and the father busy, the mother busy, they will cling, they will be drawn by that current, that emotional current where they feel attached to a school teacher, they feel attached to a coach, they feel attached to a person who's teaching them. And what exactly happened after that? Go ahead. So you started to realize, what did you observe to make you think that things was changing? Go ahead.
Well, I realized that he was coming home and...
Coming home?
Yeah, well, we was paying him for tutoring, right? Yeah. And he was coming home and collecting money and physically seeing him. And well, how we grew at that time was basically us being close until it went further.
So he would come home, and when he come home, what he would tell your parents, say, you're a good student?
It was, all of those things, how good if I am in school, and don't worry, he'll be there to help me. And
your mother and father trust the teacher?
Yeah, trusted him.
They believe the coach, they believe the teacher?
Yeah.
And after that, what happened? When you went back to school, what you noticed? How things started to change? What happened?
Well, during the time of, well, school started in September 2022. We skipped a whole year because Daddy couldn't afford to send us. When we went back physically, it was much more
In that 1 year, were you in contact with him?
With 2022, yeah, because he was giving us lessons. He was prepping us because we had exams, CXC exams coming up, right? In the year, I think 2023. So 2022, we started official in September. Now, seeing him physically, I get close to him more.
Right.
Until, well, it went further.
Did he make the first move, or you started to tell him how you feel and you were 17?
I started to tell, I wrote letters and I gave him.
You wrote a letter?
Yeah.
Because you were close to him now?
Yeah, I tell him how I emotionally feel. At that same time, he was going through some issues. So, you know, I also comforted him
so
in that letter. So he
pretended to tell you his problems too?
Yeah, and all that is written in the letter itself, and it was gift, and I gave it to him, and from there we started to talk, and well, the I love yous and these kind of things.
He started telling you he loved you?
Yeah. From the letter and these kind of things.
So I was being in school with the teacher and that relationship, having a relationship that had been inappropriate. And he should have known better. He used to
physically come home, and well, my mother used to send us to buy KFC because she thought, well, he was just regular, right?
Your mother sent you to buy KFC with him?
During the drives with him is where he made his move.
And what he did during the drives? No, you go ahead. You're 21. Go ahead.
Well, he touched me inappropriately and kissed me.
Where did he touch you?
Well, by my vagina and well, by my breast, and kissed me and these kind of things. And
he kissed you?
Yeah, he kissed me. And
Go ahead.
And from there now, well, I wish I could have realized all of this early because
you've been a little girl, you've been 17 and just infatuated.
After what he did, he always come with, sorry, you know, I didn't mean to make you feel this way. So it made me feel emotionally that probably I overthink in something and these kind of things.
Stop right here. So that's why someday you might have a little child and the teacher might touch here or might touch them here while leaning over, and you might say, oh my God, sorry for touching you there. I'm very sorry, or the coach, or somebody. Remember, it's not just the person, the tutor don't have to be a man, or it can be a woman, and your daughter and you could have a daughter. So, and they might say, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. And you heard why I'm doing this is for you as parents, or aunties, or uncles to think how a minor could be pulling. You understand? And you heard what she said? When you tell her, I'm sorry, she's thinking, am I overthinking? You understand? Go ahead.
And I just wish I had realized all
So when you realize, and when you realize you were overthinking, what he said?
Well, he tried to validate me that, you know, okay, well, I'm sorry and these kind of things. And from that, well, on many occasions, he followed up with those same lines.
When things happen, what did he continue to do? Did it progress?
Well, the last time I allowed it was when he pulled the shower curtain. Well, he ended up spending the night by me.
He spent a night by you all?
Yeah, well.
What was his relationship with you and this man and your mother and your father?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, he get close to the family. He put his way to get close to the family, right? They get so close that way, he come and he spent a night, and well, I had work 6 o'clock in the morning, so I get up and he told me, well, what happened? Come sit down with me. I went and sit down with him. He told me, lie down. And from there, he tried to put himself on me. And I was like, no, you know, this just can't be. It's like I was shocked in that moment. So I picked up myself and I went to bed because the time was ticking and I had to go to work. I don't want to be late. This was my first.
Where was your parents?
This was my first job. Huh?
Where was your parents?
They were sleeping. And when I went in the shower, I took on my clothes, these regular things. And when the shower came on, he pulled the shower curtain and I see the shadow. While he was pulling the shower curtain, I held it firmly and I was like, no. He was like, I just want to see it. And I was like, no, no is no. I told him no is no. He was like, I still just want to see a little bit, you know, and nothing will hurt if you see. And from that, it's like, there I reached that point emotionally when I was like, okay, he is playing me to get something.
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com. 2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12. Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
Win big this back-to-school season at Unique Books and Sports Center as we celebrate 63 years. 63 lucky shoppers could get back the cash they spent, plus 63 bicycles up for grabs, 25% off school, shoes, bags, and sports items. Sell your used books for instant cash. Visit any of our 6 locations today.
Shining bright, every slide, every ride, feel the energy ignite. Aries Water Park, here we go, make a splash, let it overflow. Bring your friends, come catch the vibe. This is where the fun comes alive.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.D.VERTISE Nutrition. Clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus. Your heart deserves better.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
When I was like, okay, he is playing me to get something that he just can't get. Although I was into him emotionally and trusted him.
But you're a minor.
These kind of things. And after that, I just told nobody, and it took a toll on me emotionally, where I used to I couldn't even watch myself in the mirror. And there was just so much going on. And I just
all that went on while you were 17.
I just wish I received the text messages, but I just wanted to move on with my life, that I delete everything. I wish I had. I tried to see what I could restore, and nothing.
And your parents, I heard that your parents even allowed you to go movies with him and your brother?
Yeah, that's true. Before the confessions and these kind of things, he did that. And telling me, well, okay, everything's going to be fine, yeah, results going to be good, and talking.
He's correcting your papers?
No, that was CSEC. That was,
okay.
Yeah. So he had no control over that.
Yeah.
So them kind of things. It has so much to say, but so little to say, because
you don't have the proof.
I don't have the proof, and I wish I had everything. I would just bring it forth and these kind of things. And the fact that Mommy still had the audacity to go with him.
No, when you told your mother, what your mother did?
Well, she knew me and him was talking, and she went and confronted him, and she was like, if the father find out about this, your days are numbered, right? Technically. Yeah. And he dodgy question, he nudged, he didn't answer.
Why your mother didn't go to the police station?
That's the question. I don't know why she didn't. I wish she did. Although it would be kind of embarrassing for me to witness that. I just wish she did at that time, because that time it would have phone messages, chats, calls, pictures, these kind of things.
And this is in what year this happened?
Everything
took place in what year?
In 2023, exactly.
In 2023.
Mm-hmm.
In 2023.
In 2022, nothing happened.
In 2023, everything started. Right, go ahead. So, and your mother confronted him. She went by the school?
It was in the school compound.
What she said?
Opposite the guard booth. And she was like...
How she found out?
Well, through my phone. My phone is an open phone, right?
Yeah, so you're locking your phone.
I never know the password, but everybody know the password, so... Yeah, and she saw the chat messages and these kind of things. And even when I end up coming to tell Daddy, she was like, she made it look like she didn't know nothing, when all the time she knew, because she was talking to the man behind Daddy back, and we end up finding out about this.
So your mother, when she went to, now these are professional people I'm talking about here. This is not a person, this is, the father of this child is a very influential person, business people. So it's not, a normal person, a person of little straws. These are people with influence. And the mother approached the teacher, not knowing what the teacher tell her, and they start to talk. Her other siblings realized the mother phone was open and realized that She was having a talk with him.
Yeah, my brother, and my 15-year-old sister caught her voice calling, video calling. I glimpsed her video calling.
How long after the incident where she went to report it that happened?
Well, she didn't report anything.
No, but how long after she approached him? How long that happened? The same 2 weeks?
It gotta be, no. It's like a few months after. I caught her when I stopped.
For all that time it was, but he had stopped coming by all year? After she approached him?
No, he continued.
So he and your mother became good on that understanding?
Well, technically.
Wow.
She had a liking for him during the time I was talking to him.
So today, when you are, okay, up to this moment, let's go back again from here now.
Okay.
Let's go back. So when you approached your mother and you told your father, that was the end of it?
No, well, Daddy was shocked. Daddy felt like, I don't know how to describe how he would have felt, but he just wished he had knew before to take actions. He carried me to make a report and these kind of things. So he trying to do what he could do. Mommy just withheld evidence. And that would have had the exact date, the exact time.
Is that part of the did that contribute to your parents' marriage being dissolved?
Completely 100%, because if it weren't for him, then I wouldn't do anything, and my mother wouldn't.
So how far this thing went? That both parents are separated, now they're going through a divorce. Let's imagine that. And it's very, very sad. And why I highlighted this, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for parents. So you see how sometimes mothers could hold back things from fathers and say, well, I will deal with it, not knowing that if the father had known, and as a result of this took a strain on the parents' marriage. You understand? And like anybody else, a teacher could come by you, there's a teacher, there's a piano, there's a music teacher, and they come in, so then you might have a boy child, and the teacher come in, there's the coach, and he come in to play carry his son for cricket, and picking him up, and carrying him for ice cream, and carrying the ball, and you don't know what is going on. We live in a very sick society, and unless you do start to think sick, you wouldn't understand this. Think differently, you ought to think differently, Think like how they think. You have to be watching. Don't be naive. And even though there's not much that this girl could do now, but I'm just making you aware. Because they trusted this child because the grades started to go good, so they was happy to meet the teacher. Am I right?
Yeah, I was doing real good. I said top of the class.
Top the class. And they said, oh, go invite your sir. Am I right? Invite your sir. Let him come over now. We cooking and then come now.
Yeah,
sir,
well,
come over. Am I right?
Mommy.
Yeah, she mother said, bring the sir now, bring him. Everybody, but not knowing any whole thing. The mother got to find out she eventually pursued a relationship with the teacher, and as a result, it had an impact on their marriage. But we don't want to go into that part. But at the end of the day, look how things can be avoided. Why I'm putting this together is that you have to be alert. Parents, I'm appealing to you. Be alert. Watch your relationship. Your student might be a boy child, your child might be a boy child, and the coach might be a man. You don't know. We live in a upside down world. Very people, it's eccentric. Not everything is perfect. You have to be careful. It is a wake-up call. And I hope this little story here today really wakes you up. Really, really wakes you up. So now you are assisting in your family's business. You have pursued your career. You have all your passes, I trust. Am I right?
I have 5 passes.
Yeah. She's doing well. Other siblings are doing well. They're assisting the father in the business and whatnot. But why did she decide to come out and talk is that she does not want this happen to somebody's child. But let me ask you something before we go. It is very easy to be pulled into that. Am I right?
Correct.
When you're
vulnerable.
It's like even dependent on a gym instructor, am I right?
Yeah.
When a person starts to train, you see, you get an interest, you have an extra interest in this person, making you look good, this person, making you look stomach flat, But what he did, and But he did groom her. He groomed her, sexually groomed her. He started to carry her out. He started to bring lunch for you in school, bring snacks for you in school.
No, he never wanted us to get caught in school, so he moved technically normal, but it's just outside of school. Yeah.
So, okay. So you just have to be alert. That's all I wanted to tell you today. Be alert. Thank you.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Energy, rise to the occasion.
I.B.'s steel plant reopens and will create jobs. Southern Lawyers Association calls for due process over CCJ allegations. While the Met Service is monitoring an active tropical wave in the Atlantic Ocean. And CPL opener as Kamil Puran celebrated a winning debut for St. Lucia Kings. Stay tuned, these and so much more coming up at 7.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, that's a very, very serious thing. And why I decided to highlight that today is that so many people have their children, you know, and taking lessons and whatnot. And that's why I even want to do a program. Like, we could put programs like teaching students, you know, there are so many people who can't even afford to do lessons. And I'll put it up on my channel. I'm going to do that to help all the SAS students, help all the other kids. So if you might be a good tutor and you think you could do that and do a nice 1 hour, you know, and so you can help out. That could help out children who can't afford to even go to classes. But in this case with this young girl here, that is terrible. And she was just 17 years old. And you could say what you want. At that age, they don't even have a mind of their own to think. You understand? They don't know that they are minors there, you know, and it's very, 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 it's a very serious thing. And a lot of parents, sometimes as soon as you know about it, you don't try to work out nothing, go straight to the police station. Because sometimes we live in a culture with these incestuous environment, and you know, people try to quiet it down. The aunties try to quiet it down. The uncle try to quiet it down. Much of these things, these incidents that I have highlighted on my show, and I really hope that this particular interview where that girl spoke out about how somebody could sexually groom you, because after they become friends with the family, they you know, and you might say, well, how we come to all the teachers spending the night? Because they become friends, because you know, he making sure he with the daughter, you know, showing her school work, the children excited, so come to line with them, so spend over the night because they're cooking up and thing, and you know, and then before it, but it's, boy, I don't know, I just don't know. Open up the line, let me take one call, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, make sure, look out for our 7 o'clock news. There's so much to tell you, there's breaking news, so much to tell you, and we're really doing well, we're really doing well, and in a week or so, we'll have a new, in fact, let me not say anything because I realize a lot of other stations apparently are, you know, kind of, as they say, rocking the boat. I'm rocking the boat. I'm rocking the boat. The guy from Chagonas, he's rocking the boat. You understand? Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime. Or just now go across to Studio B to welcome Keisha. Hi, we're going to take one call. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Remember, you could WhatsApp me whatever you saw tonight on television, and you might have information. Message me, please. Those of you who wish to get your ads on Crime Watch, there are numbers that you can call. You want to get your ads on the news. You want to take a segment on the news. You want to promote your company on the news. There are numbers you can call. The numbers are there during the course of the news, during the course of my show. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Okay. I think that we, so far we are doing well. It's the 10th of August. And we have done, hold on, 949,000 already. Hi, caller, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How can I get on to I.A.N news?
What's
Hello?
happening? Hi, what's happening? Tell me now.
Yes, I want to find out how can I get on to I.A.N news.
Somebody would take the number off the air. There's a number where you could call the studio or the newsroom also, but somebody would take your number for the newsroom because there's a number that we are highlighting right now for the newsroom. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I have to wrap. I just got the signal. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night, and let's go across to Studio B and find out what's going on with Keisha. And how was her weekend?
Hi, Ian. Good
Hi,
evening.
Keisha. You're all in black today. You're all in black.
I am.
How was your weekend? How was your weekend?
Good, it was good. Restful.
Very eventful, very
no,
restful.
Not eventful this time, restful.
I realized you were off this weekend, huh?
Yes.
And just resting.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to take a day off too. I think I need a day off right now. I think I need a day off. I need to take it on a little bit.
You need to take some time for yourself too.
Yeah,
very important.
Yeah. No problem. So we stay on till 7 o'clock to see you, all right?
All right.
Thank you again. So ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful night. Stay on. Don't move. Listen to me. Don't move. Just stay right there. Don't even turn that channel because other stations, they have nothing. Our news is number one, and believe me, everybody is locked on all over the world. In Trinidad, up the region, they're locked onto our news. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing it. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna
Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is your I.A.N news.
IBIS Steel plans to create job opportunities. Southern Lawyers Association calls for due process over CCJ allegations. Hilton Trinidad workers uncertain about future. And Met Office monitors active tropical wave in the Atlantic.
In our top story tonight, Trinidad and Tobago and the United States have advanced several major energy, industrial and investment initiatives following a high-level visit by U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Lando. At the signing ceremony during Lando's official visit on Monday, 3 major commercial initiatives were highlighted, including Curlew Midstream's proposed fuel storage and bunkering terminal at Point Lisas, Pinnacle Steel and Vanadium Corporation's proposed restoration of the former ice-cut plant, and agreements between NGC and BP on the Manakin-Cocoina cross-border gas development. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar said the project formed part of government's plan to restore Point Lisas as an engine of economic growth.
Pinnacle's acquisition there and proposed upgrade of the former ice-cut plant for steel and vanadium, if that's the proper pronunciation, production, can and will restore capacity, will create jobs, much needed jobs, and benefit all local contractors and manufacturers, whilst at the same time signaling confidence in our steel sector.
A major focus of the visit was the Manakin-Cocoina gas field, which spans Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela. Persad-Bissessar said NGC has now secured its 20% interest in Manakin, removing a major obstacle to development of the cross-border field and allowing BP to accelerate its final investment decision.
Joint operating agreement governs the license. The Block 5B farm-out agreement gives NGC participation in Block 5B. These agreements align with Alliance NGC across the field, removes a major obstacle, and allows BP to accelerate its final investment decision, completing in a little over a year what had remained undone for more than 10 years.
The remaining 75% is expected to support LNG production and increase supply to Atlantic LNG from 2027. In other news, Trinidad and Tobago has been qualified for a 10% U.S. tariff rate following engagements with the United States Trade Representative. The announcement comes from Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar during the signing ceremony with U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Lando on Monday.
TNT qualified for the lower tier tariff rate of 10%, so thank you, Minister Sean, for representing us. And thereby, of course, less we had to pay. So we thank again the United States for lowering that rate down to 10%.
She described the latest agreement as another chapter in the long-standing relationship between Trinidad and Tobago and the United States. And Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar SC and her administration have received high for deepening ties with the United States, namely in security and economic development. The recognition came from United States Secretary of State Christopher Lando during remarks at the opening of the I.A.N Steel Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited in Point today. Dalisa Gurlal tells us more.
The steel mill reopening reflects the strength of the U.S. and Trinidad and Tobago's economic partnership and the confidence U.S. investors Pinnacle Steel and Vanadium Corporation continue to place in TNT's industrial sector.
I really do feel like this Prime Minister here in Trinidad today is really opening the door for a new vision of U.S.-Caribbean relations that nobody has ever opened before. It's been there for 60 years. Prime Minister, much like President Trump, campaigned on economic renewal and security renewal. And those are both really important, critical objectives for both our governments. And so we are delighted to work together.
Meanwhile, Minister of Works and Infrastructure Jerlene Johns said the revival of the steel mill will bring economic opportunities.
The assessment is that Trinidad and Tobago could supply up to estimated 50% of the United States demand for that metal. Imagine a country of 1.4 million people becoming a material part of the supply chain of the largest economy on earth, not as a supplicant, but as a supplier.
The steel mill was reopened following its acquisition by U.S. firm Pinnacle Steel and Vanadium Corporation. Dalisa Gurlal, I.A.N. News.
United States Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Lando heads to Guyana after a 2-day official visit to Trinidad and Tobago, which ended today. During his visit, Mr. Lando met with Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar SC to further strengthen the bilateral relationship, discuss shared energy and security priorities, and advance economic cooperation. The U.S. Deputy Secretary of State experienced the vibrant rhythm of Trinidad and Tobago's steel pan culture at Invader's Steel Orchestra Port of Spain Panyard shortly after arriving on Sunday. Mr. Lando's visit underscores the United States' commitment to strengthening partnerships across our hemisphere and advancing shared priorities, including regional security, energy resilience, and economic prosperity. In other news, the Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs is closely monitoring the situation in Colombia and Ecuador following a 7.4 earthquake that struck at 8:34 a.m. this morning. In a media release, the ministry said the Trinidad and Tobago government is standing in solidarity with the government and people of Colombia and Ecuador in the aftermath of a powerful earthquake that struck the region. The release added that thoughts remain with those affected by this event as the ministry offers steadfast support for the safety and resilience of the people of Colombia and Ecuador. The ministry added that it was concerned about reports of significant seismic activity throughout Colombia and Ecuador. As of 5:30 today, the death toll had climbed